Saturday morning. I hope that you can hear me okay. Let's try and see. I've got my window open, but we've got a microphone on, so hopefully we'll be all right. View my channel. Let's have a look. Just gonna log in on the computer. Hopefully, let's see. Live. Yes. No. It didn't work last time I tried to do this, so has it got an error again? Yes. Huzzah, it is working. Yay, I can see the screen then. I'll hopefully be able to see the chat and stuff as well. So yeah, how exciting. Right, let's have a little look. Basically, I'm gonna be transferring something that I did this morning. There's an artist that I follow on Instagram. I'll have to find her name, but I love her style. I love her color choices, and I love the sort of lines and stuff she does. So I was like, I want to have a little go at that. So that's what I did today. And I thought, because I love making things digital, I love the way that I can do it. I would have a little go as well. Hi Vicky. See, that's exciting. I can see it on the laptop. Oh, I feel so professional. Great. How are you, lovely? How is your creative process going? I was just saying that I don't know if you saw that, but I'm gonna try and redo this because I did actually scan it in to the computer. And it was awful. It was like totally the wrong colour. I was like, great, that's not it at all. Nice to catch you live. Oh yeah, thank you. It's something I'm enjoying doing, and I've wanted to do it all week, but just haven't got around to it because I've actually been having a week of existing. Can you hear me okay? And is the road noise too loud? If you could let me know, that would be great. Hello, Forest. I'm gonna say that because that's what it says. Hi. Let me know if you can hear me all right. I might shut the window just for me, but it is cooling. Thank you. That's great. Thanks for letting me know. So I am going to be trying to turn a picture that I did this morning with my pens into a digital version so that I can chop and change it and edit it because I love that. That's my thing. That's what I like to do. Oh God. I wonder if I do this. How much is that just going to flap down? Down. A clip. Should we see if we've got a clip in the drawer? Rummage. Come on, I must have. I've got ball clips within every inch of my life. Here you go. Is it going to fit? Oh yeah, check me out. So professional. Ta-da, you can see him there. Her. Sorry, her. I went to a retreat, a day retreat on Sunday. When did I go? Sunday, last week. And it was a Gathering the Bones retreat by a couple of beautiful ladies that I know. And it was just gorgeous. And she talked about La Loba. And yeah, we gathered our bones. And what came to me was a massive wolf. As it was sort of calling back all those parts of myself. So wolves have been coming in for a while, so I thought, right, I'm gonna do that. And I actually, just while you're here, let's see if I can find it. So I can't remember exactly when it was, but I realised afterwards that I had a wolf come to me during meditation and during sort of spiritual practice years before. And I'm seeing on my old software, let's see if you can see everything. This is Procreate off of back in the day. I don't know where it's gone. I sent it to my friend, but that's on my phone, so I can't access it. Ah, here she is. Are you going to turn? No, of course not. So I actually drew this on digitally years ago. I'll look now when it was. But this was a representation of me calling in my power and having that, you know, using your voice, which I'm doing here by sort of being live and doing the things. And so, yeah, it was really interesting to see that it came through again at this gathering the bones, gathering those lost pieces and parts of yourself. So, yeah, it was amazing. Canvas information. When was this? 2022. I did that. So yeah, 4 years ago. Interesting. So I am going to do a little fresco creation today because I love fresco now. If anyone does digital drawings and uses Procreate, I 10 out of 10 recommend Adobe Fresco simply because of the abilities of vectorizing and upscaling and things like that. Because I always found that with Procreate, if I would create something, you'd move things around and think, oh, it's not quite in the right place. So you'd shuffle your layers around and it would lose the quality of the pixels straight away. And it would drive me mad that maybe you rotate something a few times and then you look at this one part of your drawing that's really pixelated. Vicky, do you do anything like that? Like, do you do digital drawings? I know you do amazing real life painty, textury stuff, but do you do the digital ones as well? I can't remember off the top of my head. And if so, have you found that with Procreate if you use that? I'm going to do A4 because it doesn't matter, because it's vector and you can upscale it. Let's have a little look. So I took a picture earlier on my phone. Can you see? If I do, hopefully you can see enough. I know it's not the best angle. I could move it more and see the comments that way. I'll have a look in a sec. Here it is. Are you going to let me drag it any bigger? Just going to sort of fill the space because why not? I tried but can't find a good one. I've got a Samsung tablet. So is Procreate not on Samsung then? And I wonder whether you can get Adobe Fresco. Have a look if you can. It's free. You don't have to be part of the Adobe sphere. So yeah, it's really, really, really handy if you can. No, I think it's Apple only Procreate. Yeah, so have a look at Fresco and see what that is. It must be. It's so annoying, isn't it, when it's just those, you know, Apple or whatever. Give it a rest. There are other people in the world, you know. She says with her Apple stuff, but that's just because I bloody got stuck in it, and that's it then. Right, I'm gonna make this layer not so bright, and I wonder how I'll do it. So I've not done anything in this style before, but I like it. And so when I actually did it, I sketched it out in pencil first, what I wanted it to be roughly for the shape, and then just went in and started colouring basically. And I just blocked out random colours, just sort of looking at a picture on the computer of a wolf and what it looked like in its markings and its colourings, and yeah, just went from there really, like the lighter patches, slightly darker ones. As soon as I did this dark purple, I put my pants ever so slightly. That was like, oh my god, it's really dark, like in comparison to these beautiful pastels. But by the time I outlined it, it was all right actually. So if I wonder, oh, I've moved my thing. I just wanted for you to be able to actually see it all a bit better. Don't know if that works or not. A bit of a crappy angle, isn't it? Let's have a go anyway, because I can see comments on there. So I'm on my new. How about over here? Is that any better? Shall I move over a bit? Let's see. So I'm on my new layer. Thank you. And I'm going to choose my brushes. So I draw everything with the VV Sharpie, which I've realised on the screen it's mirrored, so that's really annoying for you all. Sorry about that. But it is one of the gritty vector brush sets from Chris Piaskic, which I love, and I never know if I'm saying his name right, so fingers crossed. And I think what I'll probably do, because I'm not blocking any of these colours in, whereas if I normally draw something and you make a full sort of shape and then you can fill whatever colour you want and fill it in, whereas if I'm just drawing, let me do black again, if I'm just drawing lines and you sort of think, okay, I want to fill this, and then try and fill it with a different colour, it's obviously going to go everywhere because it's not joined up. So let's go back and get rid of all of that. I'm not going to use the fill this time. I'm going to use black because why not? I try and maybe do a little bit of off black sometimes, and then I'm just sort of going to copy it a bit. So the smoothing, you can have your brush, see how it's quite slow when I'm moving, which is great. But because this is maybe a little bit more like erratic, the word I want to use, I am going to put my smoothing down, maybe 28, why not? Let's just see. Yeah, see, it actually follows what I'm doing with my pen now. And then I'm just sort of going to copy it. And with this brush as well, it's quite handy because you can push, I don't know if you can see that, but you can do it really hard or really soft and it changes the brush. It's very intuitive, is that the word? Oh, crap. It's just good. I like it, basically. I'm going to bring it all the way down as well. Let's have a look. Don't need to do copy exactly, I guess, but just wanted to try. Some little ones, good ones. Because this is a vector brush later, it doesn't matter that I've chosen an A4 canvas. This is where my words don't. I haven't got any music on today, I've just realised. I've been enjoying listening to my audiobook at the minute for the last couple of days, so I haven't actually been listening to much music. I'm going back through Akatar. Anyone read them? Listened to them? I've done both. I'm nearly finished with Crescent City, Sarah J. Maas's books. I'm nearly finished with the last Crescent City, so I just felt called to listen to the other ones in between. Because as much as I'm loving reading them, but I can't do two things at once. I can't read a book and do anything else. So I like to listen to them. But I definitely won't put that on while I'm on the live. Although it says it's not made for kids, those books certainly are not made for kids. How is everyone doing today? Vicky, if you're still here, what are you creating at the moment? What's coming through for you in your magical world of creativity? I love how random it can be. I've been doing a lot of creating lately that is really strict lines, for want of a better word. So this feels far more natural. Just getting to draw roughly and loosely without thinking about it too much. It's lovely. I want to create a bit stuck, a stuck moment. I just want to get overwhelmed with ideas. Oh, I hear you. Like, I hear you 100%. And I guess that's why I'm doing this. I literally bought this little sketchbook the other week, and I was like, oh my God, I need it. Obviously, because I mean, look at the colour of it. Beautiful. Um, and so yeah, I was very much thinking I want to do something, and that, you know, that terrifying feeling when you get a new sketchbook, and it's like, oh God, what am I, what am I going to do with this sketchbook? Like, it's the first few pages is absolutely terrifying, and so I did something, just messing with my new pens the other day. Um, and then I looked at it today on the second page and was like, right, come on, Jen, you can do something. And so yeah, I just had a little look on Pinterest, and then thought, Laloba, quick, let's do a wolf. So yeah, it was all right, but I've absolutely got so many ideas in my head. I actually was at a friend's yesterday, cutting out a pattern. She makes beautiful dresses and clothes and things, a lot of stuff for her girls, and she's offered to help me do some clothes making, which I've like never done before in my life. But I really want to have a go. And so we found a pattern for a long skirt, and so we cut the pattern out, did all those sort of bits, and then I'm gonna go and sew the skirt another time. So I can't wait. So exciting. And what the intention being that I can print my own fabric from some of the things that I've done. Let me just grab them while I'm here. So I've been printing off some of my designs and stuff. Put that down. And yeah, thinking about getting some fabric printed to make my own clothes. Wouldn't that be amazing? I love this colorway. It's fab. Um, and I was messing. Oh, there's my lips from my live last week. Oh, excuse me, sir. Thank you. So from the live the other week that I was doing, where I was doing my empowerment lips, full powerful lips, speak up, fearless, sovereign, my body, my choice. So yeah, I was thinking that would be an amazing fabric to be able to do. And this was my woman from the week before, or a couple of days before, with her absolutely awesome vibes of just don't even talk to me. And then this was trying to figure out what size to do my biscuits. They're a bit small, they're a bit big, these are just right. Dream of mine to have art on fabric and makes it. Honestly, Vicky, yes, I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. I don't have a clue, but we're having a go, right? we're figuring it out as we go. So yeah, and actually, there's a few people I sort of know naturally, or that have come to me, and like in my awareness, and yeah, they make clothes and stuff or print fabric. So I was like, oh yes, please, this is amazing. So I mean, if, I'm happy to share what I'm figuring out. If it's something that you're wanting to look into, pop me a message and we can have a natter. Oh, I've got a new subscriber. It just popped up on there. Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. That's lovely. Honestly, it makes my heart so happy. I'm like, oh, yay! I wanted to show up on YouTube. I have been showing up on YouTube for years, but I've wanted to show up like this live and things for such a long time that doing it now, I'm like, oh, yay me, well done. Oh, they're a bit big. I don't like them. Get off. I'm done. I am literally just copying what was already there, which is very unoriginal of me, but it's my drawing, so it's fine. And it means that I can talk and not have to think. All the way to the bottom. You would do amazing. Do some dungarees and I'd buy them. Honestly, that's what I'm doing. I've done a skirt for now because Jodie said it was like one of the easiest things to do. I was like, oh my God, this is easy. Okay. But dungarees is what I want to make. 100%. And that's what I think that my other friend Claire then, who's down in Cornwall, who makes amazing clothes and stocks a few shops like kids' clothes and stuff down there. She's offered to help as well, and she orders fabric and things. So I might be able to put in my seamless patterns with some of her order, and yeah, get some fabric printed. Oh, I'm so excited! Honestly, just too much excitement. I'm going to add a few bits down here because why not? And then right, we can hide this layer and go. Oh look, a wolf. So it is so exciting. Right, I'm going to do another layer underneath and I'm going to turn this one back up a bit so I can see. And then, don't need that much. And one of the good things about opening things with Adobe Frescoes, I've opened the picture and it's automatically made a color palette for it, which is so handy. So I could effectively pick the colors again, like almost exactly what my paper is, which I find fab. So I did actually start with this sort of blue first of all. So let's do that. Hide that panel. And I'm just going to start doing some blue. I probably want it a bit of a bigger brush. Oh, excuse me. Might need to make my one underneath a little bit less because it's hard to see the difference. There you go. I can get the gist. Bigger brush again. Could use a different brush, but oh, I'm doing it on smoothing. Duh. That's the only problem. They've changed it. They've changed this side panel now. There we are. Right. So I want to know how this is going to work because with pens, like you can see the lines where you've sort of drawn stuff, whereas with digital pens, it is not. I have no line marks on my wolf. I'm just going to block it in big chunks first, and then I might make my brush a bit smaller to do details, but also because this was like the base that I did, I might, I don't know, I'm just thinking how to do it. I'll add a bit down here as well. Doesn't need to be exactly the same, but I just wanted to try and replicate it just to see if I could, you know. How's everyone coping with the heat? I know that we talk about it too much as British people, but you know, it's just not fun, is it? It's just not enjoyable. I don't find it enjoyable anyway. That's why I'm in the office now today, but the sun comes round to the front, and it just gets unbearable in here by the end of the day. It's a no from me. Right, and then what colour did I do next? I almost want to duplicate this layer, and I want to put it up to normal. And I want to see if I can just pop it out the way for a second, like over here, so that I can see the colours. Can I also rub out this extra bit? Yeah, convert, whatever. Rubber. Um, because it's quite distracting. Yeah, right, okay, let's try again. Back to this one. So I'm going to do another layer so that all of my colours are on a different layer so that if you want to mess around with stuff, you can. And again, that's the fun part of making it digital. I'm going to choose probably about that, maybe that one that I did before. What was it? What was it? I'm going to do the lightest. And then I'm going to colour. See, I can't really see underneath this one now. What is my lightest one? Okay. Okay. Right, oh, no, it's empty. I'm not trying to rub it out. Sorry, my bad. Bit of the head. I'm definitely going to want to make these more details. Oh, my door slammed. So I didn't. It still said you were here, so you obviously disappeared, but didn't go far. I'm just wittering to myself anyway, Vicky. It's fine. Thinking out loud. I'm such an outward processor. Tell you what. I confuse myself. Right. This looks a bit this colour. Whatever. Figure it out. Figure it out in it. I don't know. I feel like I've done two bits in the wrong place. Hold on. Are you in the garden? Are you enjoying a bit of sunshine there, Vicky? Hello to everybody joining. We're just doing a little bit of a changing a pen drawing into a digital pen drawing, just because I thought we'd give it a go. I'm saying I've not done anything this style before, but there's a artist. Can I actually find them? No. New window. Sorry, I just hit the mic. Oh, my microphone is right by my keyboard. Is it a lovely tippy tappy sound? Who is she? I looked earlier. I love it when Instagram just messes around. Just want to find who she is because I love her work and I want to be able to tell you all who it is. And I know I'll butcher it if I just try and say it. Oh, stop it, Instagram. Come on. Oh, it's having an absolute meltdown. Right, do it in a minute. Fine. Okie dokie. If I can't get to it now, I'll add it in the comments when I share the replay. It's like Laura or something. I am before it gets too hot. Yeah, I mean, I was out this morning. I had a shower at like soon as I woke up. The second I woke up, I was like, quick, get in the shower. Because I'd opened the back door, the cat, I don't know where he was, but he was obviously around and came meowing at me. So I went and sat out with him this morning for a minute in the garden, just in my towel after my shower. It's a good job I got a nice private garden. I mean, I was in a towel, I wasn't naked, you know. It's just unbearably hot, isn't it? Really. I mean, I know I'm being very British, but I'm a bit bored of it. 1 week left of school for my girlie as well. Right, new layer, slightly darker colour. Or should we do the bluey one? I don't know. We're just changing it up as we go now. Let's do the bluey one. Let's do a new layer. It's definitely not exactly the same. To be fair, I might even have to like give up and change it. That doesn't look much difference, does it? Well, it is a bit. Okay. I'm gonna make it a bit smaller. ASMR tippy tappy. Yes. I'm sorry. I only just saw that. I know. I just thought that. That's why I bought that keyboard. So I was like, oh, tippy taps. I love it. You two are too similar a colour, I think. I'm not convinced. Maybe I will leave it. Right, I'm going to do another one under here, different colour, darker. And I'm going to do my dark patches. I might have to hide this one because I think it's confusing me because I can't tell where I'm at on what I'm doing. So let's have a look. Right. I might even, again, one of the fun things is I can put it underneath, and so whatever I do is going to go under here. So I'm going to use this as a reference now. And I've got, it's not my dead dark one, but it's my in between. Right. Oh my god, something's like rattling on my window and it's really bothering me with my overstimulation. I'm just going to do a little base, a dark base, which if I was actually drawing, I wouldn't be able to do. Like if I was doing it on here, it would be hard to start with a dark base. You'd normally start with a lighter one and sort of get darker as you go because, as you can imagine, you can't very easily put light over dark. They are paint pens I was using, but they're not like super duper uber quality ones, you know. They're actually only $7.99 from TK Maxx for a set of 36, which is very exciting. And I bought Isla some, my daughter, for GCSEs. So she's put them away, ready for next year because she's chosen art as one of her choices. She did want to do drama at first, but then I didn't say anything. I was like, yeah, do what you want, which I was kind of happy with drama as well, to be honest. But then she actually changed her mind and went to the teachers herself and said, I would like to do art actually. And obviously, I was like, ah, so proud, so excited. Thank you. Yes. Just because she's really creative and really enjoys it. And I think when she was saying that she didn't want to do it before, I was wondering if it was some form of you do it so I don't want to. You know, teenage rebellion. So I'm glad that she's just not let that stop her. Right, okay, we've got a base. I like it. That's better. That's betterer. I hide the others. I could probably actually colour the base in properly, couldn't I? Alright, sorry. Okay. Let's just get it done. Get it done. Just roughly. That was terrible. What's that? What is happening here? Absolutely not. So you can double tap and you can turn your brush that you're painting with into a rubber. Stop it! Amazing. Oh, stop. Come back. So I'm just going to colour in these edges, a bit of a smaller brush so I can get a little bit more in there. But again, I can find myself trying to colour in the lines, so to speak, and this is not that. So I'm trying to remind myself that I don't have to do that. It's okay to go out the lines. We're creating a new style here. We're having a practice of something else. Okay, so that feels better. I feel like I've got more of a base now and I can add the other colours on. So that was this blue colour from here. So where might I want the blue? Let's have a peek. You still see it on there? Yes. Bit up here. Why not? I am going to do a bit smaller just so I can make sure that I add the details of it. I'm going to put a bit over here. A bit here. Can't really see much of this, the difference on this colour, but I like it. So and then I found that what she does is she'll do some way and some a different way. Yeah. Let's try and get that pink in and see how that starts to form it. I don't like the pink it's given me. It's not as vibrant, so I'm just going to change it around to a bit warmer. It's a bit cold and a bit like that. That's what it looks like on here. Didn't take a photo particularly well. Right, pink. Oh, totally. That's there. Who knows? Got a bit on the ear. A little bit under this bit. It's funny how you go mute when you're concentrating. The nose was mostly pink. Bit down here. More of a shape to it. So noisy. Don't think I like that, but I'm going to leave it for a minute because I can always change over it or rub stuff out again because it's different layers. Handy. Means if you don't like something on one, you can go, oh, I'm not a fan, I'm going to get rid of it. Right. Have a little go with our luminous colour. Oh, come on, computer. I know. Thank you. So this one, I kind of want to do. I might do one here for this, just to like outline it underneath. Bit of a bigger brush. That's a gross colour. No, I want more yellow. Thank you, please. We don't need baby poop green, do we? Very neon on what I've done, but I'm gonna do this. So I sort of like outlined one side of it when I did it, almost. I suppose it could be like the moonshine, couldn't it? Ah, moonshine. Yeah, I'm gonna do a bit over here just because that's not at all how light works, but we can do it crazy. And then I'm gonna do some up here on this level that you can see was on the original. Around the mouth. We had a bit by the eyes. A little chunk in here. With that colour then, if I think it's not right, I can, because it's on its own separate layer, I can change it. I think actually I do prefer the green yellow. And add a bit down here. Another. Don't like by the mouth at the minute, but we'll leave it be for a second. Right, I haven't done a dark purple yet, and it seemed to call it blue, but I'm going to bring it round to the purple more. And we're going to do it under what layer? This one maybe? And again, I could move it up and down and change where it is too, or do different bits. So I'm going to do the dark here for the moose. And we also had a bit more dark here. I might put it up, you know, above that one. Yeah. Do I want it above the pink too? I don't know. Do I? Right. What's going on here? This one under the ears. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here and watching me do it as well. Much appreciated. I'm sure it must help some algorithm somewhere, you know. This ear is dark. There's a little bit on the noggin. Again, like, because, you know, this is how shadows and light works. Clearly, where the light is where the shadow is. Nah. But that's why it doesn't matter. You can do what you jolly well want. What was I then? There probably has to be some form of colour theory in life somewhere, but it's not in my world. And not in this woman's world, not in this artist's world. That's why I love her, I think, because she just, yeah, does what she wants. But that it works, you know, there's something about it that it really works. I don't like the eyeballs, but it's all just a bit hectic. So we can sort that out in a minute. I think it's probably time to think about some more intentional lines like these sort of ones here for some of the others. And I don't think I like that yellow, you know. I think that being more neon did help. So if I just go on this layer, click one of these, let's do hue and saturation, and do this little button here that means that it's only affecting the layer below it, and then we could literally change it from here, which is very annoying because I'm going to have to copy and paste it then. So, right, greeny, greeny, greeny. Bit like that, maybe? And then I hopefully can duplicate layer, move it down to wherever my other yellow is. Here, there you go. Thank God. It works. Huzzah. Okay. Yeah, that's a bit better because it is actually more yellowy, more greeny than yellow. Right, so let's take that one off a minute and just look at it as its own thing. I also need a drink. to see whether I can log back in. Instagram's just frozen. It's great when it does that on your computer. No, doesn't want to work. I'll have to find it after. Okay. So this is just looking a bit erratic. I need to sort this out. I'm going to pick the yellow because I've got the thing on top of it. I think I just need to just chill, just get a bit of something about it. And I think it's some of this, you know. Just gonna rub this out, and then I can start again around the eyes. I think I don't like this. I don't get away. I don't like you. Black. Make sure I can actually do it again. Put this back down. Turn it away that makes sense to my brain to do an eye. If you do 1, 2, 3, you can actually just delete the whole thing like that as well. Oh, fun. Right. I think I copied over the layers, but I lost the actual eye. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, it's a bit better. This one might have to go. 1, 2, 3. Bye bye. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Oh, my back's killing. Right. Do I like it? Not really. Do I prefer my actual pen drawing? Yes, yes, I do. So what is it about it? I think it's a blend on these two colours here that they're very similar, these two, but they're not quite the same colours. It's like a slightly warmer tone on the ear in one spot that's bothering me, and this has got more definition. It's like a more pinky colour. Right, let's change the colour up a minute then. So it's one of these, but a bit more purpley pinky, I think. I'll add that on somewhere underneath and see. Maybe not underneath, maybe I'll do it on top and see what we think. Let's have a look. What does this look like? Yes. Maybe. A bit bigger though, please. I'm gonna just draw over it, block it out a bit, and then I can move it around and see where I want it to be after. Just looking at the actual drawing by the side of me now because it just feels like trying to copy the digital one, the picture of it. I lost something. I lost something in it. Where else is that colour? A big chunk of it down here. Where is it? Because it's different. It's because I've extended it as well. I'm getting confused. It's here. add some here. Right, okay. Let's have a little look see. I'm going to move it around and see where it fits best. Do I want it under what layer, you know? Yes, that works. Under the blue. Oh, excuse me. So, thank you very much. Not under that one because that one's too blocked out, I think. Yeah, yeah. Not much of a difference, but I think it just helps lock it in a bit. Brings that pink together. Oh, I don't know. It's all right. I think it just looks a bit flat. I think I love the textures too, you know. So where you're doing just lines, obviously I've got some bits where you've got bits missing, and actually I think that just looks messy. Whereas it's not shading, so to speak, because vector brushes don't do that. So one thing you could try is adding in some textures. Let's have a look. Maybe lines, because we've got lines. So I don't know if you can see that where you are. I'll give it a sec so I can see it on my screen. Sorry, it's probably going to be mean it sits there for ages. So I've got this line thing here. So I can add that over different layers and it might make it all right. I don't know though. I like it some way and I don't like it in others. Let me rub out then what I don't want. I need that much bigger so I don't miss any. I don't want it there. I don't want it there. I want it. I like it on the head, but I don't really like it that direction on any of the rest of the body. Just like that bit really. And actually, now I've done that, do I even like that? No, but I like it there. Just that tiddly bit. Thank you very much. Yes. Right. Okay. And then we can do a different one in a different colour in a different place. I think it's, let's do some of this blue up here, under there. Shape. So these are all textures that I've made by taking pictures of things or uploading things in. And then you've also, there's a tree one there, bit of a weird texture. And then Chris Piaskic has got some as well that you can get. So tired. And it's what, 10 to 11? And I'm like, oh, I'm so tired. I want it in the bluey colour. And I want it. There we go. We'll just zoom in so you can see. We turn it on and off. And see the difference that makes. Yeah, I like it. It just helps. It helps something. I'm going to rub off the bits that's on the background. And I might even duplicate that. Let's go back on pen. Duplicate, move it around. It looks a bit different. Like a different angle. Put down here. Yeah, why not? Let's go wild. Okay. Well, I need something similar up here in a different colour. Okay, move. I could use the same colour, I guess, couldn't I? That's quite nice. Stop. I've turned this on to like don't go off for an hour. It's definitely been not that much. Who's at my door? Why are you at my door? There's my windows open. My front door is right below me. Nobody to see here. I'm not in. Posting something. I can just see some little marks that I'm like, where have they come from? I just want to delete them. But I'll be buggered if I remember where they are. Are they that colour? No. Are they that colour? No. This one, yes. There you go. Okay, yeah, okay, I like it. It's cool. Cool. Is that it? Am I happy with it? I mean, I've done what I said I was going to do. I've done what I've set out to do on the tin, right? The mouth, it doesn't look right to me. I think it needs more of this blur. Excuse me, a blur. So I'm going to do on top of here another version of this. On top of here. Is this it? Yes. Okay. I've actually got this pink up there too. That's killing me. So I want that colour. And I want to go up here, new layer. I'm just going to make this a bit smaller. I'm just going to add a little bit of this pink in on the details because I feel like that's what I want to do. And a little bit on this side. So I love these textures of these ones, the textures, lol. And then I don't like this clear, weird pen mark on here. So is that this one? Yes. Let's pick that colour again and just bulk it out a little bit, maybe. Block it out. I don't know why I don't like it, but I don't. Okay. I think the battery must be going low. It starts to do that fun thing sometimes when that's the case. Yeah, there we go. I think that'll do. I think that's probably it. what works. I wonder whether I need a little bit more of that black ground, the black, sorry, the dark around the eyes. Let's just do one dark layer up here. Maybe. I don't like those, but right here, because they do tend to have that like eyeliner on, don't they, wolves? Yeah, that's a bit better. There we go. I think that's it. I think I'm going to leave it at that. I'll probably faff around and do more and forget to record anything or say anything. And then when I try and put it on my Patreon, go, oh no, I haven't got any other stuff. But yeah, I think that, not bad at all. See if I hold it up in the right place. Let's have a look. When it catches up on my screen so I can actually see it. There we go. So yeah, not bad, eh? I think it works. The colour definitely looks different on the screen. They look quite similar to my eyeballs, but on the screen sharing it definitely doesn't. So yes, there we go. There's my little drawing from paint pens to digital pens. So thank you so much. Thank you, Vicky, for watching the whole time. I really appreciate you. Thank you for spending time here and helping YouTube say, hey, somebody was interested in that. So yeah, I look forward to just seeing. I feel like maybe this style is more of a sketchbook style at first, and then figuring out a way of actually being able to copy it, like scan it in where it's the right color, because honestly the color that it chose was like there was none of this color and it just looked totally washed out. So I just deleted it. I couldn't even amend it in Photoshop. I was like, right, I'll just try and redo it as a digital drawing. So it's fun, I like it, but do I love it? No, I think I prefer my sketchbook one, and I would love to be one of those artists that could just have a full beautiful sketchbook full of everything, like, chunky. And it never happens because I've got about 5 sketchbooks that I start and then I go, oh, but I'd like another one. So yeah, isn't that always the way? But thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Sorry, hold on. We're in. We're in. Yeah, thank you. Really appreciate it. And I'll be back again to do another one at another point. So hopefully, if you watch the replay, let me know what you thought, especially if you've got this far through, like an hour long. Good effort. But yeah, thank you so much. And thank you, Vicky, for watching too. And I will see you all soon. Big love.